This is like a little tip for when you're doing the glute stretch, because when you're early on in the recovery process and you've got very bad sciatica, you guys are super stiff in the hamstrings, in the glutes, etc. And so just the action, the tensions in this glute or in this hamstring is enough to overwhelm the lower back, and then you round the lower back when you're trying to do the stretches. Which is why, like we say, you do not just do relief exercise. You have to make progress on the strengthening front. Because if you can't control this section here, it's always going to lose some tension that's in your muscles as a result of the injury. And so one of the things that you can do is create this little kickstand. I can kind of do this on this chair, but if you're on a larger block, it works well. And that is, if I'm stretching this glute here, I plant this hand behind me like a kickstand. And then I'm in this position here. And rather than rounding over like so, which hello, you weren't doing, in all credit, but people often do, you press down to here and you use that to help you get a nice chest pop. It's pressing into the ground, lifting me off a little bit to help me support. And then I'm engaging all of my lat down here to support the lumbar spine. And then I'm like so, and I've got this here, so it helps me lean back into that arm and hold my spine steady, so I'm just hitting the glute really nicely. So you're using that arm to support. It's like a supporting kickstand for the lower back, because the mistake when we do glute stretch or hamstring stretch often is that we just round the lower back. And that's because we've stopped too late. Only the hip should be moving in these stretches. The lumbar spine should not. And that's the classic beginner error that people make all the time.